We are almost there. This is the final countdown. The last week or the week before the last week of the challenge. Couple of things. Call ahead of time. Set up an appointment with a success coach to weigh in. They are your best bet. However, I do know that they aren't usually in early in the morning, and some of you wait in there. So, I'll be there for you. I'm going to be at the North Club 6 a.m. on Monday morning. I'm going to be at the South Club 6 a.m. Tuesday morning. I'm going to be at the West Club 6 a.m. Wednesday morning. Weigh in, input your numbers, give me some feedback, hopefully all positive. If you listen to us, I promise you, mostly positive. If you kind of listen to us, I promise you some positive. You just kind of signed up and showed up and didn't really take a look at the nutrition component of things. You didn't log, you didn't manage your plate portions, you just kind of worked out. You'll probably notice a little muscle gain. Weight loss, maybe, maybe not. Remember, you can never, ever outwork a bad diet. Nutrition is key here. Now, what's next? Of course, I'm a little biased, but it's important that you work with a trainer, especially if you're new to fitness. And by new, I mean have less than 2 years of experience. You should be working with a personal trainer in some way, shape, or form. Now, listen, yes, it is my job. It is my profession. But more importantly, it is my passion. I love to train people. I wish I had a trainer when I began because guess what? I got some back pain now. I got some shoulder pain now. These are things that I could have avoided if I didn't have to learn the hard way. $1 million won't buy you a second's worth of time, so let's save you that time. Work with a trainer, whether it's one-on-one, whether it's through personal training. We provide accountability, we ensure safety, we make sure you do it the first time, the right time, or the right time the first time. So if you're not currently working with a trainer, talk with a success coach. Talk with a trainer. Either can steer you in the right direction of that. Now, it's also important to know, it's just begun, people. It ain't over. You took your first couple of steps. 6 weeks, hopefully, again, lost weight, built muscle, lost fat. The unicorn. Probably a little bit of all of that combined. Maybe a little bit of weight loss. Maybe lost some muscle, too. That's okay. Do not get discouraged. We are all learning in this together. But even if you reach all of your goals, hit all the benchmarks you wanted to hit in the last 6 weeks, it ain't over. Your body's tricky. It wants to be where it's been really bad. So let's say you weighed 250 pounds over the last 5 years. Guess where your body wants to be? 250, not 200. 200's healthier. 200's not where it's comfortable. So it's going to work really hard to trick you into gaining that weight back. You ever heard of a yo-yo diet? Guess what? That's what happens. So I'm not a big fan of like omission diets, right? I don't like omitting fat. I don't like omitting protein. I don't like omitting carbohydrates because the second we bring them or reintroduce them back into our diet, it goes back up. It's math. You're eating more calories. Congratulations, you gain weight. Reasonable portion sizes. Log your nutrition. Work out 2 to 3 days a week with weights. You do those 3 things most of the time, then guess what? Eventually you'll reach your goals. We're weighing in this week or next week, depending on when you're watching this video. As always, share your questions, comments, concerns, successes, victories, struggles in the comments below. Thanks, guys.